had to literally sit back. I had a conversation with my cousin, and my cousin, she forgave my grandfather for a lot of fuck shit that he did.
Oh my God. I just put this shit in my drink.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Yeah. Why this? Yes. Hop in that pussy float. Roll dick like a boat. Hat on a peacoat, a poncho, still got soap. Hop in that pussy float. Roll dick like a boat. Hat on a peacoat, a poncho, still got soap. Lace my boots, then scuba dive. Panties to the side. I had popped a pill and now.
Now the conversation's finna go there.
Okay.
You was, when we talked about this before, you was one of the first Chicago niggas that wore his clothes that actually fitted his body.
Yeah.
In the era of 4XTs,
Right. Yeah.
4X motherfucking, like he was for real in Chicago that I knew personally. Like I was still in a Mitchell and Ness, Houston Rockets. Remember me, Kobe he got the Blazers, he had the Blazers. And look, I was so shitty because that day I think I got the jacket and the hat. Nigga, I went in the crib, fresh ass Houston Rockets hat. I shit it, bro, hopped up, tilted my shit fell in the toilet, bro. I was discombobulated. I was hurt, bro. I'm like, I had this hat for an hour. I gotta throw the whole shit away. I tilted over, you know, nigga goddamn handling this business. I tilted over, that motherfucker plopped around.
Never.
All I seen was $30 million go down the toilet.
I promise you. That's how we feel, especially when you feeling yourself.
Bro,
Nigga, my life is down the toilet right now.
$30 million of the cartel money go down the toilet. Bro.
I'm dead.
It's a $30 hat.
Pablo on his way.
It felt like 30 M's. I was distraught. I remember
those blazers. I remember those damn blazers.
Nigga, we used to be on the block. We used to be on the motherfucking corner. Somehow, some way, me and you kicked off that motherfucking back in the day game where we'd be out there talking about old shit.
Oh shit. I promise you. No, it was that.
Niggas would be out there at 3 in the morning, bro.
We started that shit was me, you, and Danielle.
Bro, that shit was crazy, bro.
And then we started the back in the day game. You remember back in the day when?
It'd go from old ass songs.
Yeah, songs.
It'd go to old ass games like
whatever.
Folks would say some shit like Adam's time the game. I'll be like double dribble.
I promise you. And you gotta be on the rhythm.
You gotta come.
You gotta come with it though.
Yeah, you gotta.
As soon as you fuck up,
your brain gotta be. Oh, you wanna pause too long?
Yeah. So when you go over there, you next round. I'm talking about me and this nigga for hours. Playing that motherfucking game.
Bro, hours. Songs, all type of shit, bro. Like, motherfuckers been trendsetting a very long time. And like, you would notice, like, bro, we always, like, we in the streets, but we never considered ourselves, like everybody else do, but like, real street niggas and real killers would get around us. And they start using, man, I love you, bro.
I promise you.
I swear to God on my soul, bro. Like, we had so much respect for each other. Like, we influenced niggas who, cause a lot of niggas, like, that's what motherfuckers don't be understand. A lot of niggas only be kicking it with niggas just because that's just their comfort. Correct. It don't mean that they real partners, or it's they real brothers, or it's they real sisters. Right. They all connected because they all got negative habits. They like to smoke and drink and just do fuck shit all day.
Oh.
But that don't mean that's your partner, for real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just got the same habits. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like to smoke all day, every day, do drugs, do all, you know what I'm saying? So y'all bonded by that and that only. That only.
But
you know what I'm saying?
We bound.
Like we had real conversations.
Everywhere.
All the extra shit, the liquor and all of that just accommodated the conversation and made us open up even more. But like,
look, we had
be around
murderers, bro.
Stone cold
murderers and sitting down there praying with us, bro.
I swear to God.
In bathrooms, holding each other's hand, crying.
Crying and shit, real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Real shit, bro.
Frenemies turn to enemy. It's crazy.
Like niggas.
We had that type of situation, but I was that type of standoffish cat. Cause I met them later. I was adopted to something that was already built. You know what I mean? Strictly through work. Strictly through work.
I literally brought this nigga over.
Yeah.
I said, I remember I told him I'm gonna introduce you to everybody.
And he did.
My nigga.
I met him. It was you and Lil Dude. It was the first two out of all the rest of them I met. And he introduced me to everybody, and it was over with 8 cents. And then I just started coming around that motherfucker.
That's how it went. That's how it went.
Every day. Yeah.
I met motherfucking Mike Down when I was staying a couple blocks away. We on the low end.
You start.
Huh?
You.
Stone? No. I ain't no Stone.
No, I started
I'm lost.
the group.
Raw Lyric?
Yeah.
No, I mean I was there from the beginning, but I helped create the name with my homie Byron.
Byron. That's why I was trying to
Me and bro still go back.
Shouts
and
out
forth
to my
about that
nigga
shit.
Byron, man. That's the coolest,
I ain't seen
smoothest
bro.
nigga that you can ever.
Bro, I ain't seen bro in 30 years.
What's his name? Nitro? Not Nitro. What's his rap name?
Damn, I didn't forgot.
Fuck! That nigga said that rap name every time he freestyle.
I forgot that nigga name.
Nitro, nigga.
He was the first one, like when motherfuckers got my family got a win of like, I'm trying to rap and shit. Everybody was fans of him first.
Everybody
Cause
said
he was older than everybody. He had us by like a year or two. He had me by like 2 years or some shit.
Cause me and him same mate.
Yeah. That nigga Byron was so smooth, bro. And then that was my nigga, we hooped, that nigga was the star of the basketball team. Called it, that nigga name was Space.
Space! I remember. Mike Don, when I first started coming around that motherfucker, right? He introduced me to the twins. We met Kobe. I didn't know Kobe at the time. But then we introduced to the twins. I heard so many motherfucking Byron stories, bro. This nigga was like a fucking ghost. Never saw him.
Bro, I only got the kick.
But everybody, he was like
that nigga was like MF Doom.
Member.
That nigga was like MF Doom or Raw Lyric. Like,
right. He was straight up, bro. You would never know who. Nigga, I want to say it was every bit about 2 years. I'm exaggerating, but it was that long before I even seen who up. And you know where he lived 3 to 4 houses. No, about
like 4 houses.
4 houses down from Kobe. This nigga is like a big ass myth. I'm thinking this nigga big meat or something.
But see, that nigga started. But see, behind that little 2 year difference, he's the first one with a beat. His baby, his kid, them there grown.
Oh yeah. That's when I first met him. Like he had a young baby.
That nigga.
And that's when he said he stopped rapping.
Yeah, that
because
nigga.
He had his baby. So his baby, nigga, his baby 18, 19.
Yeah, his kid.
17, between 17 and 19.
Yeah, his kid definitely in the team.
Yeah, good team.
Like mid teams. Probably a little over mid teams. He probably like high teams.
Because that's when I remember when I first J'd down with him, talk to him, because I want to know everybody. I want everybody to know me. Shit, damn it. Yeah, I'm that type. I want you to know me, get to know me. If you don't like me, then what you gonna do? It is what it is. See what I'm saying? But when I met these group of dudes, you know what I mean? It changed me, Mike. I was on a deuce crazy. I was cripping my fingers nuts, so like I told you, I had to do it harder. So I even had to flip them harder. Then most niggas get lazy, but our minds always stayed up. You see what I'm saying? So when you doing that type of shit, and then you meet a group of dudes who cool for you just being you.
Yeah.
That fucked my mind up because everybody I done met, every gangster disciple I done rock with, and I respect. Everybody was too tough, my G. Like I play the drums at church, my G. Play the drums at church. I'm a monster. As soon as I leave Sunday, I'm going around the doors and I'm cripping my fingers up. See what I'm saying? But I met a group of niggas who love the Lord, will whoop your ass and will do that to you, and still have like peaceful conversations. So I pledged my allegiance to him. And I pledged my allegiance to him so hard one day, right? I even taught one of the niggas how to drive. I made him drive from work home. You know what I'm talking about? Twin. Damn. He couldn't drive. I made him drive my car. I had the Burgundy Buick. That was first we used in the back. We stopped at the liquor store. That's when we got a 30 pack of beers. That was the first day me, you, and Lil Dude met. I stopped on 97.
Oh yeah, on my mama.
And got a 30 pack of beers.
I forgot about
and you was like, nigga, you with me all day.
On my mama.
Exactly what he said. After we left work,
that's what I'm talking about. Finishing, you should
everybody. I met, when I mean everybody, my dick, the hood from Justine to Racing,
fucking hosted.
to Halsted, from 119th and 20th.
119.
19 all the way to 113.
Yeah, 115th the house.
Halsted, right, to 115th Halsted. We fighting niggas from this side across the street that's going against our little niggas, but they little niggas. I know none of these niggas. We walked from Justine
Across this shit.
across to Philip. Was that?
Nah, Ada Park.
Fighting nigga. This nigga right here, right? He ain't, I ain't seen, well, you did punch like 2 people at one point. At first, he grabbing niggas off niggas, storming them like this, right? He doing this.
Oh,
Remember
nah, that's that day
That's
we
what
went
I'm
up
talking
there,
about.
the finger.
The finger. I said
Oh
Philip.
my God. Well, they ran my name. Oh my
Bro,
God.
we was not a part of their game.
It was
We
a
just
neighborhood
affiliation. It's a neighborhood thing. They was into it with the L's. I'm a gangster disciple from May. I'm a Maybach nigga. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, by default, we already had one of the leaders crying. You know what I mean? Like, not crying like that. Hold on, take that shit back. Not no pussy shit. But we made, the way they made me feel comfortable, we made him feel comfortable. As far as be you and we'll ride with you. Shots out, feel me? Whatever. Boom, you get what I'm saying?
Nah, facts.
You understand? So, at the time, we walking, this nigga, he pulling niggas off of niggas. It's a whole, what was like? We was like 20 deep.
Nah, bro. It was,
No, we weren't even
nah, no bullshit, bro. It was about 50 motherfuckers outside fighting.
Not us though.
Nah, it was only like 20 of
20
us.
of us, that's what I'm saying.
They had
They had that whole side, the whole
The
school.
whole other side of the house.
Hosted. Just us. And then I'm talking about the twins who don't really, you know, they were there.
Nah.
They ain't fighting.
Darren and Darius was not there.
Yes, they was, bro.
No. Little dude.
It was Darren. Darius was not there. Darren was there.
Darren was not there.
I promise to God, Darren chased the little nigga, and little dude went over there beating up the nigga because he got the best of Darren, but Darren had already slammed. And then when I ran over, me and little dude beating up the other nigga. Darren was walking with us. Little dude, you and little dude walked in first. Cause then nobody wanna buck. This nigga and little dude like, I'm here for no reason.
They came and got me, nigga, for some shit that happened at Finger.
Yeah.
Nigga, by the time I looked up, they had about 30 niggas. It was like 21 niggas was us. And nigga, it was me and I don't even know who their leader was.
Nobody know who the leader was.
It was me and dude talking.
Yeah, talking. And then little dude walked up with
me and Buddy Ass.
I still don't know
It
who
was some real warrior shit going on. They came and got me. I did out, no bullshit, no cap. I was the leader of our side for that day. I don't know who these niggas is. I don't even remember what the conversation was. All I know, I was a little arrogant, like that's what it is.
That's what it is. I knew Mike D. I never knew. I don't know none of you motherfuckers. I only know these little group of people, these Justine block niggas. From Justine all the way down to Racine is full of niggas. Well, this nigga sitting down there talking about, you remember this movie back in the day on the Lords, what's it called, the Lord Wars, whatever, I forgot what it was called, like in the 70s. They was like, so what it is, sucker? What you want to do?
Warriors.
Yeah, there it is, over there, go, right, the Warriors. That's what it is, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So it's like they literally on some more Republican Democrat shit. They on some, what's up, nigga? Well, I got the house, nigga. I swear to God, we only had the Senate, because it was only 20 of us. They had the house.
So I remember who came to my crib, motherfucking Uris came to my crib. And the only reason I went up there because Lil Dude and Smoke was involved.
Yeah, Lil Dude and Smoke, man.
Those are my niggas. I don't give a fuck what time.
Shouts out to Lil Dude and Smoke.
At that time, like, Lil Dude, my right hand man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm his right hand man. Like, that's my nigga. And Smoke, oh nah, I'm up there. I ain't think twice.
Because of him and Lil Dude.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why I walked. I'm like, fuck it. But actually, no, I drove.
You about the only nigga driving.
Yeah, I drove. Because me, you, Lil Dude, and Twin, and somebody else in the back seat, we drove 2 Fingers. Then we met up behind the store house on that block.
Yeah, and at the Austin Mall.
Yeah, at Austin Mall.
It was so many of us in that motherfucking parking lot.
Man, just coming on with it, baby.
It was a real Warriors, bro.
It was a brawl, bro.
It was a real. I think that was Ragtown.
The Ragtown, that's the name. Cause they remember they signed us. Remember we went up there on 115th. That's when me and Miko got mad at me. Man, only thing
This is my cousin's song about the last conversation he had with my pops before he died.
Your father?
My father.
That was his role model.
It wasn't his role model. He just. It was a definite figure in his life, but he just going over the last little interaction. But it's the last verse. This shit touched me so.
That's dope.
Me up. Nigga, I still got the last conversation that I had with my pops because I drove up here with Lissa ass.
I never met your pops, right?
Nah.
Who was the old man I met in your house? Was that your mom's dad?
No, that was
Old boy, the funny ass dude.
Oh, my grandfather.
Yeah. That was dad's dad or mom's dad?
That was my mom's dad.
He was cool, man.
Boy, that's my nigga. Mississippi.
He gonna be the first person I'll visit in heaven, man.
ain't he dope?
I'm gonna chop it up with him.
That just fucked me up right there.
He was cool as hell, man. I love how he kept me on my toes, man.
That just fucked me up right there.
Yeah.
He would hit me with the most wildest shit when I was coming. He would look at me and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, you white?
He don't get no.
He had no vision, no.
Why you dressed like that?
Right.
Hey, Mr. Clark was no joke.
Hey, Mr. Clark.
Mr. Clark was no joke. He demanded his respect.
He was a beast.
He demanded it without demanding it.
Bro, my grandfather raised them to that whole hood unintentionally.
And raised me too.
Like he one of them niggas like, okay.
You already
the
know
words
what
right out my mouth.
He was like, you hungry? Yeah,
That nigga got something for everybody who
going downstairs.
He buy for whoever present.
I promise you.
It's 10 motherfuckers in my house right now.
You met him,
about 3 of them motherfuckers gonna have company. So I'm looking at about 16, 17. I'm gonna get about 18 whoppers. Food for everybody in that bitch, bro.
If you needed somewhere to
and look, he'll feed your ass at 2 p.m. and kick your ass out by 10 p.m. Everybody out.
Gotta go.
Fuck all y'all.
It's time for my back, motherfucker. Get out of here.
No, because we didn't disturb this piece. Because then they have to get up at like 3:30 every morning. They go to work. Every morning.
Faithfully.
Bro, I done seen this nigga get shit faced for years to where you gotta wake him up because his face is really inside his 6-piece Harold chicken. I swear to God.
I remember when Leroy had that conversation, right?
Oh, his wife grade. That's my grandmother, bro. Shit face off the gym, bro. His face, he breathing in Harold sauce, bro. Gotta wake him up like Grandpa. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got all type of Harold.
Hey, I remember that story Leroy told. That same story. Leroy, bro.
No, he didn't did that shit, bro.
I was like,
since
no.
I was this big to shit face, don't leave the table.
I remember drinking at your house, and I'm drinking. He's just gonna take out a cup. You put it down next to mine. Go ahead, pull me up. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, pull me up.
Now tell me no.
All right.
Tell me
You're
no.
in my house.
Right. Shit, ain't gonna Mr. Clark. What you saying? You can call me back, man.
My grandfather was a motherfucker.
No, they call me Crazy Joe. I used to say that shit all the time. When I was talking about Mr. Clark. Just call me back, man. They call me Crazy Joe. Mr. Clark, something else. God rest.